everyone, so let's talk about getting ready. Are you stressed about it? Don't be. This video will be to clarify the main points. What do you need to get sorted in the morning to get your best shots? After doing hundreds of weddings, getting ready is on Airbnbs, houses, hotels, teepees, I have everything that you need. Let's talk about getting ready. The getting ready for a bride can be quite stressful because it's a lot to think of. You have a makeup artist, a hairdresser, photographers, bridesmaids, maid of honor. Maybe your mom is in there, you want to do first looks, and you have a lot to sort in the morning. But stay with me and you're gonna get everything sorted. First things first, select a person of your trust. Yes, someone that is familiar with your wedding day, familiar with your wishes. Yes, normally it's the maid of honor, but it can be a bridesmaid, can be your mom, can be anyone. Why am I saying that? When the photographer and the videographer arrive, they will ask for your details. They might want to hang your dress somewhere. They might want to do a picture of the pajamas and everything. And it's good to have someone who knows the dynamic, because while you're there, beautiful, doing your hair and makeup, this person will be sorting out everything for you. Second thing, what I recommend for the details photo, earrings, necklace, flowers, it's for you to keep everything in a box. Yes, keep everything in a box. When the photographer and videographer arrive, you know where this box is, and you don't need to keep hunting like the necklace is here, the earrings are there, the perfume, I don't know, I need to search on my toiletries bag. So make everything easy, put everything in a box. And also when you are actually putting those, you're not hunting around, you can just pose and have nice photos, if you know what I mean. The third thing is, if you are wearing matched pajamas, probably a portrait will be done before you guys get ready and after. You might be in the middle of your makeup, one of the bridesmaids might be, and it's okay. Normally what I do, I wait for the bride to be with the makeup done, with the hair just to finish off. I do the pictures of the pajamas, send all the bridesmaids to get dressed while the bride finish off her hair. Why is that? You're gonna need a hand or two to put your dress on. Normally the bridesmaids do this job, or you have a dress fitter. On the case of a dress fitter, we do the drill, because once the bridesmaids are ready, we do the first looks with the bridesmaids. Yeah. Another point that it's very important to put, first look. Check this video.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god! Je links ben sorry.
Zoals Bill van Hoekse.
See, this video, I'm gonna give you a bit of the context of the wedding so you know how important this moment was. The bride and groom, Beth and Marcus, they rushed their wedding because her father was diagnosed with dementia, which is very sad. But she wanted him to be okay for her wedding and also walk her down the aisle, which is so sweet. And she said, a first look with my dad would mean everything, because I know how emotional he would be. He kind of understands the situation. His dementia is quite advanced and he's getting fragile and everything, but he understands the situation, and it will be a very good moment for me as well. So they didn't have the budget to hire a videographer. I do videography myself, but then it would be 2 people, and they didn't want that. But they asked me, could you please record this moment, just like a homemade video or something? And I was, yes, I'm up for it. I love a challenge, and I did. And this was the result. When he came downstairs and he looked at her and he was, oh my God, my eyes were tearing. So when we are talking about first look, it's not only with bridesmaids, with the groom, it's with your father, with your granddad, with whoever is dearest to you. I have a wedding in the next month, the next couple of weeks actually. And the bride said, my brother-in-law is walking me down the aisle. We are very close and he's a very important person to me. And I was, let's do a first look with him so you can have those 5 minutes before you walk down the aisle. And she thought this idea was amazing. She didn't even had the thought of, I'm gonna do a first look with him, because this is not things that people normally speak about. So have a first look with everyone or anyone who is dearest to you. Those 5 minutes before the ceremony, I wouldn't say necessarily with the photographer and videographer, we can step out of the room once the first reaction was captured, but to have that moment before the I do, I believe it's quite important. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this. The other thing that we're going to talk now is about the dress. We need to hang the dress somewhere, nice laid. So look at this photo. This was Michelle and Louis' wedding. We didn't had, the ceiling on the room was quite high, and we had the bed frame to hang. And we managed to hang all the dresses there, kind of to not fall, and this was the picture result. If I don't have any place in the room to hang, I normally look for alternatives around the venue. Yes, outside of your room. In this case here, we didn't have any place in the room to hang the dress, so I asked one of the bridesmaids to hold the dress up, and I would Photoshop her hands so we could get a nice length. And in this venue, they had a massive window. This wedding was in Ipswich. They had a massive window, so I thought that place would be the most appropriate, so the dress wouldn't look like just floating around in the room, because this doesn't make sense. Portraits before the ceremony. This is something I definitely don't push. I normally do a portrait with the person and you did a first look, just to capture that first excitement on the portrait. But I don't push too much of taking photos with the bridesmaids once they are ready, or with your mom, or with your family. We're gonna see how the day goes. Why is that? Walking down the aisle can be terrifying for some people. When I walked down the aisle, I was, oh my God, I'm gonna be the center of attention here, and I don't like that. And some people really don't like that. Anyway, you might be nervous, you might not feel in the mood for photos, and you might be smiling like, which can be awkward because the photographer will be there pushing. So this moment I don't push for portraits, it's mainly natural. I give some basic direction when you're putting your earrings, yeah, when someone is putting your necklace, and when the veil is being put on. That's it. I just give a direction on where you need to stand, and the rest, it's up to you. Natural movements, what you would do normally, pretend I'm not there. I think this is the phrase I use the most on the getting ready. It's just pretend I'm not here, which is a bit complicated because I'm 6'2". So a person 6'2" with a camera walking around can be a bit tricky, but I always say, pretend I'm not here. Yeah, I'm not here. My height, it's very good for ceremonies though, because if I'm behind the table, I can get a shot from the top, getting the bride and groom and everyone's head. Anyway, I hope you liked this video, and don't forget to subscribe, and much more will come on. And let me know your thoughts. At the beginning I was thinking about doing a getting ready video, but I think the makeup artist would judge me here. So let me know your thoughts about getting ready. What have you planned? What you would intend to do? And also, if you have any questions, don't forget to contact me. Bye bye!